Hello, everyone. Welcome to Light Up the Darkness, episode 8. This episode is entitled Change, and this is part 1. Now, I know that I took a little bit longer than usual to make part 8, but I'm sorry. This is going to be a 5 part series. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you're staying focused, and I hope you're just living life to the fullest and just loving each other and loving everyone that you come across, because this journey is one that you can't walk alone. Even though you're in it by yourself, you're not in it for yourself only. We have to live together in love, harmony, and in unity. All right. That being said, let's jump in. Now, change is probably the most common thing that we experience in our daily life. Yet, change is something that most of us fear a lot. Let's say, for example, we are at work and we usually sit in the corner of the work office. And for some strange reason, one day we come to work, someone is sitting in our chair. Now, for most, this would be a non issue. They would just sit somewhere else. For others, because they're not used to change, they're going to make a fuss. They would get over there and they would say, hey, could you sit somewhere else? This is actually my seat. And we all know how that's going to play out. So, I say this to say that change is the most common thing that we experience. Everything goes through some form of change. And that's actually one of the reasons why I selected a cloud to be the backdrop for this episode. Because clouds are constantly changing. If you observe a cloud, you notice a cloud does three things. It's always doing these three things: it's changing its shape, it's changing its size, and it's also changing its location. As the wind blows the cloud is gonna morph into a different shape. It's gonna stretch and change its size, and the wind is also blowing it in a different direction. So it's changing its location. Now, clouds are very interesting because they are everywhere. There are different types of clouds and different colors based on the sun, based on the type of weather, and we all know this. Now, I'm saying all this to say that everything in life that we experience happens for a reason. Everything that we experience in life is usually just for a season, and nothing happens before its time. Now, a lot of us in this fast-paced world that we live in, we've grown to be very impatient. Now, a lot of us, we will have all the patience in the world if we're waiting to collect some money. We will have all the patience in the world if we're waiting in the line at KFC. But the patience to do something worthwhile or something to actually grow you as an individual, not many can actually find that patience and that time to put in themselves. The greatest investment that we can actually make is an investment in ourselves. And it doesn't have to be a financial investment. It could be investing more time to grow yourself spiritually. It can be investing more effort into staying healthy and staying fit. It could be more effort in spending time with loved ones so you can have a stronger bond with them. It all goes on. Now, I'm covering all these topics because I want you guys to understand something. Change is something that we will have to get used to. Unless you're able to control every aspect of your life, change is something that you're definitely going to have to get used to. And I think that's actually one of the most beautiful parts of life, not knowing. Not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow, not knowing what's going to happen down the road, not knowing what's going to happen in the next second. Change is something that keeps us humble. And it reminds us that life is not only unpredictable, but life is also very beautiful. Because some of the most spontaneous moments in our lives, they're just for a moment. And if we're not paying attention, those moments may pass us by. So, like the clouds, I want you to always get used to the change, because that change will actually help you to become a better, stronger, and more rounded person. No one is perfect, and there's always room for improvement. So, for all the ladies and gentlemen out there who think they're a 10 or a 9 or a 10.00, whatever, perfection is just something that we strive to attain. We're always growing, we're always improving, and we're always learning. So, have an open mind, open up your head, your consciousness, your life. Open up your life to change, because change is one of the most beautiful things you can ever do. Light up the darkness, stay focused, love each other, and be blessed. Have a wonderful day.